dead already? I must be, I mean, this is a punishment, right? Yep, this is death. No! No! No, 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 no! This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, shit.
New Halo Infinite gameplay screenshots show a lot of promise. 343 Industries reveals a selection of new screenshots for Halo Infinite, giving fans an idea of how the revamped game will look. 343 Industries has shown off a handful of brand new screenshots and concept artwork for Halo Infinite, and it shows a lot of promise in the graphics department following earlier fan disappointment and backlash. The highly anticipated game was originally meant to be a launch title for the Xbox Series X/S but was delayed from November 2020 to fall 2021 after its reveal trailer garnered a high amount of negative feedback. Microsoft holds that the game was delayed to allow the developer time to get the game up to scratch and ensure it met high-quality standards. In order to help ensure that Halo Infinite releases on time and lives up to its predecessors this year, 343 Industries has allegedly gotten a helping hand from one of Microsoft's other first-party studios. According to one insider, the coalition has assisted the Halo developer, with several employees at the Gears of War studio listing work that they completed on both Gears 5 and Halo Infinite. However, it is unclear exactly what assistance the coalition provided or what impacts these developers have made on the eventual finished product. Halo 5 won't be coming to the Master Chief Collection. In a new Halo Waypoint post, 343 Industries has provided an update on the state of Halo Infinite and shown off some new in-engine screenshots. The images themselves come from an in-progress build of the game for PC, but they look very impressive. In fact, these new screenshots look almost like a new game compared to what fans got to see last year during the official unveiling. Most of the images included in the post, some of which have been embedded below, give an idea of how more of Halo Infinite's Zeta Halo setting looks and feels, as it will feature a time of day lighting system that will give different areas vastly different moods according to when players visit each location. The campaign gameplay screenshot showing off the game's iteration of the iconic sniper rifle, meanwhile, speaks for itself. In other recent Halo Infinite news, 343 Industries seemingly teased some story elements from the upcoming game. Fans noticed an audio file that teased the fact that Cortana will be the main villain in the sequel. This would suggest that the game is a direct follow-up to the events of Halo 5 Guardians, rather than a full reboot as some have indicated in the past. Seeing the latest Halo Infinite screenshots is certainly reassuring for fans who have been concerned since they last saw the title last year during its ill-fated reveal. The quality of these images seems to be much higher than earlier footage, demonstrating that 343 Industries has been hard at work on improving the visuals of the game. drops. We took a similar jaunt around the canonical underpinnings of Anvil Station and some of its related MJOL and IR development components. Check it out if you get the chance. Today though, we are taking a look at some items that some folks, specifically many of those that are part of the Halo Insider program, I will begin seeing pop up in flight very soon. And if you like books, make sure you stay till the end. Let us dive in, shall we say. Feet first, Raven Mad. The star of the show for the upcoming season will be a tribute to the members of Iridium Raven. Players first encountered the Hell-Jumping Quartet in the eponymous arcade game that saw you hot drop into the middle of the battle on Installation 04 to experience the events of Halo. Combat evolved from an entirely new perspective. Orbital Drop Shock Troopers, or ODST, are a prime example of how you don't necessarily have to be a 7-foot-tall augmented super soldier with cutting-edge power armor to make a difference in humanity's battle for survival. Of course, it is not like the ODST were short on cutting-edge tech of their own. While each operative had a heart bathed in bravery and burning for battle, they were also often outfitted with top-of-the-line technology that helped give them any all-important advantage possible in the literal heat of conflict. In fact, ODST gear was so proficient that it was often adapted for use by Spartans as well. Funny enough, Halo 3 was one of the first hints at this notion, with one of the ODST helmet variants being part of the game's original customization suite, and now, it has some much-deserved company. Coming soon to the MCC, you'll be able to outfit your H3 Spartan with gear directly derived from the ODST heroes of Iridium Raven. Remember that the images introduced are always still work in progress while in flighting, so don't be surprised if you see a tweak or two by the time an item eventually makes its way into the game proper.
Step ahead. Always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox. But without you,